Hey everybody, this is KrystolJoi and this is my very first makeup tutorial. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. If you want to learn how to get this look here, using both kind of high-end department store brand end products, which is this side, okay, and using more drugstore end products, this side right here, be sure to keep watching. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Alright, now the first thing that you want to do before you do anything on your eyes is you want to prime your lids. I know it sounds weird saying that. Yeah, prime my lids. Why would I do that? That's stupid. What do you mean by priming? That's just a waste of time. It's really not. When you prime your lids, what happens is that the colors pop on your eyes, as well as the colors won't crease throughout the day. I mean, if you ever noticed when you put your eyeshadow on, after about 3 hours, you get crease city up in here because you didn't prime your eyelids correctly. There are various things that you can use to prime your eyelids. Something that I learned recently from Mr. Sam Fine. Love him, by the way. Buy his DVD. Find the Basics of Beauty. Anyway, I'm plugging it like I'm getting paid to do this, right? Anyway, no, but seriously, Sam Fine, he suggests taking a sponge with some cream foundation on it and putting it onto your eyelids. That helps to make the colors stick better. And I do like that method, I really do, but for me it seems like my eyeshadow still creases a lot, so I don't do it if I know I'm going to be going somewhere where, I'm going to be out for a long time. So anyway, something that I'm using on both spin and save side, because this is a great thing. This is Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome product. I don't know who said we should do this and make this something to keep your eyeshadow, or who tried it and made it, but whatever. I love it. It's great. It works. What it does, it helps your eyeshadow to it prevents your eyeshadow from creasing. It is great, but it doesn't make the color pop as much because the base isn't as creamy unless you use it while it's still wet, because what happens is that it dries down. It comes out kind of a nude color, but it dries down to almost clear. So it's just not, unless you put it on while the stuff is still wet on your eyes, it's not really going to help as far as making the eyeshadow colors pop. But like I said, it's great for preventing your eyeshadow from creasing. So I just take that and I put it all over my lid. But I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and what it does, because of its creamy nature, it really makes your eyeshadow colors pop. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm not even going to put it all the way over my lid, I don't think. I think I'm going to take it to right under my brow bone. I'm going to go ahead and do the splurge side first. If you want to fast forward to the same side, go right ahead. But I'm going to go ahead and do the splurge side. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Pigment-Melon, and this is a MAC pigment. And even though this is the old packaging, but it's the old packaging because I got it right before they changed to the new packaging, which I'm happy about because you get more product anyway, and they still cost the same. Ain't that about nothing? But I'm going to take this beautiful, I love this color, beautiful, beautiful melon color. I'm going to place it right into in the inner corner of my eye. I use like patting motions. I'm not really wiping it. It's like patting motion, but it's really fast patting. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take that Urban Decay Gash. It's this color right here. It's kind of an orangey gold color. And I'm just going to pack my brush with that color. That beautiful, beautiful color. I love it. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right on, like if you notice my brush is overlapping that melon color, and pat it down. And then I'm going to bring it out just a little bit. And patting it down, patting it down. And then I'm going to blend it. And the way that I blend is I take the brush, put it over that melon color, and then kind of sweep it into the orange. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to take my Makeup Forever number 158, and it's going, no, I'm sorry, no I'm not. I'm not going to take 158. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever number 92, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. Like, put it on that outer third of my eye. This is a limited edition brush. MAC just came out with it with the Semi-Precious collection, which I have not done a haul on, and I need to soon. But this is the 235. If you can get your hands on it before Semi-Precious before it sells out, I say, sure, why not? Honestly, it's not a brush that you need to have unless you just really want it. I knew when I saw the brush I didn't need it, but I wanted it because it looked cool. I mean, look at it. It's synthetic on one side, natural on the other. I think it's pretty darn cool. So that's why I got it. Plus, it's an eyelid brush, a brush that's good for putting color on your eyelid, and it's dark colored, so it won't get stained as easily as say the white colored brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right here. And really all you do, you just follow the contours of your face or the contours of your eyes. Now that it's a total hot unblended mess. I'm going to show you what I do to blend it all together. I'm going to take another brush that I purchased with the Semi-Precious collection. This is the 234, and this is another one of the synthetic and natural hair brushes. Synthetic, natural. Again, still love it. Still really cool. And it's got dark hairs. So what happens is that it doesn't stain as easily as, say, my beloved and precious 217. I don't want to stain this with red and have it come out looking like this thing. That's not going to happen. Sorry. So I'm going to take that 158, Makeup Forever 158, and I'm going to show you what I do to help blend that red and that orangey color and purple together. So all I do, I take my brush, I put it on my brush, and I pat the color right where the orange and the purple meet, and just blend them together. And what I do, I use these little small tiny baby circles, and it helps to blend the colors. So now it looks like a very seamless transition from orange to purple, because if you know your colors, you know yellow and red make orange, red and blue make purple. So you blend the two colors together with the one color that they have in common, and it looks like a seamless, sexy transition. And then I'm going to take the same brush, wipe it off, and I'm going to use a very, very dark purple color. This color is called Jungle Moon. I think Shadowy Lady is a good black and purple eyeshadow for that. And I'm just going to put this in the crease of in the outer, like this outer corner of my eye right here. And again, small circle motions. Alright, I'm going to wipe off my brush because that is enough. And now all I have to do is kind of smoke it out, blend it out. And see how I use the tip of the brush and just blend it up. Alright, and that is that. This is an eyeliner by Urban Decay. It's called Mildew. Sticking with our spend mentality here, I'm gonna line my eyes with this eyeliner. And finally, I'm going to take my MAC eyeshadow in Jealousy Wakes. You know what? I've changed my mind. Again, I'm not going to use Jealousy Wakes. I'm going to use this Shimmermoss. And I'm going to go ahead and line under my eye with that. Alright, so for my eyeliner, I'm going to use Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in Perversion. This is the blackest black eyeliner that I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely love it. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful black color. So, here we go. That's it. So, I hope you guys like the spin side of this tutorial, and if you want to see how to get this same look with using less money to buy your products, stay tuned. Alright, so the first color that I'm going to do, I'm going to take a gold color, and I think all of the eyeshadows that I'm going to use on here, as a matter of fact, I think all the products that I'm going to use on here are Wet n Wild. I absolutely love Wet n Wild. It's like my new favorite, I don't want to say cheap line, but that's my new favorite cheap line. Not saying cheap is in low quality, as in I don't have to spend as much money to get the same products. But this is a palette called Vanity, and this color, this gold color right here, is the first color that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the inner third of my eyelid, so right here, and I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush. This color is the next color I'm going to use. This is a shimmery orange color, and this actually was with a Covergirl palette. All these four colors is blue, kind of yellowish, greenish yellow, orange, and this beautiful green right here. All of these came with the Covergirl palette. I can't remember the name of the palette, but it's the only one that has those four colors in it. And I'm going to take the orange and I'm going to put it right on top of that color from the I'm Getting Sunburned palette and blend it with the gold color. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this purple color right here. This is with the Lust palette from Wet n Wild. I'm going to take this color, I'm going to put it on the outer third of my eye. Just completely covering it. And also, in order to ensure a good seamless transition, because if you notice, it's really not blended here. It looks kind of crazy right now. It really does. It's like purple and then like orange, and the orange and gold is blended pretty doggone well, but the purple and the orange, not so much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this red from Wet n Wild. This is the color here. This palette itself it was a limited edition palette. It came out in the holiday season last year, but the reason I'm using it now is because it is going to be available sometime this summer. Not this palette, but a palette with this red color. It's going to be available wherever Wet n Wild is sold, so go to your local Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, whatever, and try to find it. It's going to be a trio. It's going to have this red, and I believe this black and this silver, if I'm not mistaken. If not red, black, and silver, it would be red, black, and white. So, yeah. Get your hands on it if you can. Take this, my Sonia Kashuk brush, just slightly dip it in there because you don't want to have too much red. You don't want to have red on your eyelid. But what the purpose of this is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my brush and put it over both that orangey looking color as well as the purple. And what will happen is that the orange will blend into the red and the red will blend into the purple. And again, when you want to blend, you want to sweep the color from one side to the next. and you get a nice and clean, sexy transition. Yes. Shout out to Michael Buckley from the What the Buck show, okay? Because that's where I'm getting sexy transition from. He is one of my guilty pleasures along with the guys from the Scorpion show, so yeah. Anyway, alrighty. Now that we've blended that pretty well, I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush. This is an awesome brush. There. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I am going to go in with this really, really dark purple. And I'm going to tap it in there just ever so slightly because this purple is pigmented. It is like crazy, crazy dark. And we don't want it to be too dark. We just kind of want to put something in here to kind of smoke it just a touch. Make it a little more vampy. Now, if you want to keep it not so smoky, you can definitely skip this step. But with this brush, and I love this brush, I'm using small circle motions. I put it right here at this outer corner right here of my eye, and then using small circle motions, I'm just gonna kind of blend it into my eye. Wipe the brush off, and you don't want to keep, you know, once you get as much color as you want on there, you want to wipe your brush off, because if you keep blending and blending and blending, what's going to happen is that you're going to end up with way too much. And, you know, it's easier to add more than to take it away, if you know what I mean. So the eyeliners that I'm going to use for the Wet n Wild side are, well, the eyeliner, just one. This is one of their eyeliners in green, color called green. It's a beautiful color. I absolutely love it. The issue that I have with Wet n Wild's eyeliners is that they're not as soft as, let's say, my Urban Decay eyeliners. But again, there are tips, there are ways to make that happen. For instance, what I tend to do, I'll run it across my hand to help to warm it up. When you sharpen it, that'll help to soften it as well. Hold your fingers right over it, because your body heat will activate, well, not activate, the body heat will make the pencil softer and less prone to tugging. So I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom lash line with that, and then I'm going to take this color right here from this 8-pan palette. I don't think it has a name, does it? Oh, yes, it does. Blue Had Me at Hello. That's the name of the 8-pan palette. I'm going to take this color right here, the one that says eyelid, and set it with that. Alright, and that is it for the eyes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and line with my Wet n Wild color. And this is black. Nothing special there. Well, go ahead and line. And I'm going to put my mascara on. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching this video with me, or watching this video of me and sitting through it. If you didn't sit through it, then you're not going to see me talking to you anyway. So anyway, but Aunt Pam, this is for you. Mwah. Love you. Hope this helps. If you have any other ideas that you want to come up with, and that's for all of you, not just Aunt Pam, but if any of you have any ideas or anything that you want me to do, that you're thinking about, you know, I really want to do this, but I don't know how to look or whatever, you know, let me know, and I'll do what I can to help you out. Alright, until next time, you all take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.